Hello, my name's Bobbert Pickle, and this is How to Toot 1.17, and we're currently in game mode 117.1. And this toot is how to build a glow ink sac farm, or a glow squid farm. So we'll have a look at the farm now. I'll just come out of F5 mode, and I've built this with glass for the purpose of the tutorial. You don't have to do this, but just so you can see. And as you can see, it's basically just a big fish tank. Your glow squid will spawn inside here, and as they get killed, the ink then flows to the top here, which is water stream, and that ends up all the way around the back here, flows into these hoppers, and ends up in the chest, just like so. And that is basically it. A material list for what you need to do to build this exactly like I've done in the tutorial is in the bottom right hand corner of your screen now. So if you want to pause the tutorial just to be able to write those down or take note or screenshot, then do that now. Now we'll get on with the tutorial. So in order to build the glow squid farm, ideally you need to find yourself a flat area. That's why we're in the desert. Also a plains will do, and also a savanna without the bateaus will do as well. Also, you don't want to be near the sea or have the sea loaded, because obviously where you'll be AFKing, the sea will load fish and stuff like that, and it will just ruin the efficiency of the farm. So we're here in the desert, which I think is probably an ideal location, and what you need to do next is press F3 and G to load up your chunks, because we are going to be building this in the bounding box of one whole chunk. So we're going to find a flat area in the lowest point possible that's in a chunk, and I'll pick this one here. What we need to do now is dig this whole chunk out, plus 3 extra on the side, so 1, 2, 3 all the way round, down to Y57. Now you should have a hole in the ground that looks something like this. It will be 22 along by 22 across, and if you come down here, press F3 and look in the right hand side, the bottom line where it says target fluid, it gives you 3 coordinates. The middle one says 57. That's what you want to be able to see there. Now what you want to do is grab a stone block. Now that is either stone, deep slate, andesite, diorite, granite, or tuff. This is because glow squid will spawn with any of these blocks as the base block and 5 blocks of water above. What you want to do is pick one of these blocks to build the floor with and fill in this whole chunk with one of those blocks. I'm going to use deep slate. Now you should have something that looks like this, and now you can press F3 and G to take away the chunk borders to hide those, so you don't need those anymore. So this is all inside the chunk. Next, what you want to do is grab any building block of your choice, as long as it doesn't allow light to pass through it. So you can also use tinted glass if you wish. What you're going to do is build a wall all the way around on top of the outer ring of this slab that you've made, and you want to build it up 7 blocks tall. So now you should have something that looks like this. As you can see, we've used tinted glass at the front here just to show you that tinted glass can be used. Now what you want to do is grab your water bucket, come inside, and we're going to fill this tank effectively up 4 blocks with water. And we do this by placing water all the way along one side of the box here, then turn round and place it along this side here like this. And as you can see, it fills up with water. Now you can do this for each level, and we're going 4 high, okay? What you want to do now is grab a block of your choice. I recommend using dirt because it's easier to take away later, and this is what we're going to have to do. And we're going to be filling in the 5th level with this block here. This is just as a holder while we do one part of the farm. So just go around and fill the whole lot in all along the 5th level. So now you have something that looks like this. What you want to do is grab your fence gates, come to the back of your farm, and then place 2 blocks down, fence gates all the way along the back for 14 of these. So you don't do the side one here or the side one here, just inside. Then we can come into the farm, and then we can break the blocks just inside here. Again, all 14 blocks along the back, and as you can see, the fence gates are in there. Now we want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up 1 and place dirt all the way along the top here as a temporary block. So we can then place fence gates all the way along the top here. Then we want to come down one and back one and place fence gates again all the way along here. Then all we want to do is open all these ones up, but keep these ones closed. Once you've done that, you can come back over to the front here and break the temporary block that you used to place the fence gates on. Then grab your water bucket and place water all the way along the front of your farm up here. Then we want to go to the other side of the fence gates and pressing shift while you're placing it so you don't close the fence gate again, you come all the way along the top here and place water along the tops of these fence gates here. Now the water will run and land and stop along the back here. And as you can see, as the water flows, the water will flow in and up and then back down again. So this is any items that will land at the top here will get pushed to the back of the farm as well. So this is your collection system here. Once you've done that, we now need to break all of this dirt again and then replace dirt with water. So to break the dirt, grab a shovel and you can just dig it all out. So once you've taken the dirt out, you come in with your water bucket and again place your water on the 5th block up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way along one side, turning round and all the way along the other. And as you can see, this fills all the water up there. So you've now got 5 blocks of solid water and then flowing water on the 6th. Now we want to come around the back and do the collection system. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to be using a chest to collect the glow squid ink in, but you can have yours filtering off to anywhere the way you'd like to be collecting it. But we're going to put a chest down here with a hopper going into it, and then this is where you will be putting your hopper line, is along the back here underneath these fence gates. So place those all the way along, and that'll be again 14 of these all the way along there. Next, you want to grab the building block of your choice. Build up 3 along the back there. And then go 2 high all the way along the back here. So from the fence gate height and the one above. And then 2 up the back here. And then seal the whole thing in. You should have something that looks like this. Next, we're going to be placing a roof on this with half slabs to stop spawning. And you want to place that all over the top of the farm, like so. So now it'll look like this. All we need to do now is build our AFK platform, and that is going up. So we're going to go along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the middle of the farm here. And we need our F3 again because we're going to have to build our AFK platform up at 180 on the Y level. Up here, now as you can see from the right hand side again where it says target fluid, it says the coordinate in the middle there is 180. Now the reason why we do this is so that the amount of space that is available for mobs to spawn is only limited from the floor of the farm up to us, because that's a 124 blocks distance from us the player, and mobs don't spawn beyond 124 blocks. Now you can make this more efficient by lighting up 50 blocks across the ground away in each direction from where I am, just like so, and also lit up the floor around the bottom of the farm as well. So now no mobs will spawn between us and the bottom of the farm, which means the only place for anything to spawn is within our farm that we've just made. So I'm going to AFK for 1 hour just to see what the drop rate will be. So the way the farm works is that glow squid will spawn inside this box, and also the axolotls. As you can see, axolotls attack glow squid, therefore killing the glow squid, and their drops then rise up into the water stream and then get pushed into the chest at the back. Okay, so it's been 1 hour exactly, and I just want to show you that the daylight cycle is on. So I've been AFKing with it turning night and day, just so that it's the same experience that you'd get in your worlds. And if we go into the chest, we have 1, 2, nearly 3 stacks of glow ink. So I don't need to take those actually, do I? So yeah, so that's a good rate I think for 1 hour. So we can round that up, I reckon. So we could say 3 stacks, shall we, for an hour? I'd just like to say thank you for watching the tutorial, and if you really liked it, then give us a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, then hit that subscribe button for more tutorials. If you have any problems with this tutorial, then please join the Discord, where you can go to the how to help section and ask your questions, and I will try to help you there. You can also find me on Twitter @BobberPickle and Instagram @BobberPickle. Ciao for now.